And we're off. Day 170 in effect. Trying to find our way back to the trail. I believe that is it. Okay, we're headed into Rutland today. Real exciting stuff. Yeah, get a little resupply. Maybe charge batteries for a few minutes. Get on down the road. Squish, squish, squish. It begins again. Feels like I haven't seen the moon in a minute, man. I had my headlamp off while I pee, and I don't need to do it right now. I just kind of did it out of habit. A lot of times when you stop to pee, you have to turn off your headlamp, and the bugs will come in and zone in on you while you're just standing there. But when I turn my headlamp off, I can see the little rays of moonlight coming through. Really soft even for my eyes. And the camera picks it up, but it makes it look like daylight, so it's not cool at all. This is a really good morning. A little chill in the air, but it feels good. It's nice not waking up all cold or hot. Well, just 2 or 3 weeks ago, at this point already, I was in my underwear and sweating. Foundation, wall, hard to tell, but probably old mining equipment. By size, I'm going with foundation, not wall. I feel like I'm playing a constant game of the floor is hot lava, but except with mud. Check out the root on this tree. I mean, it's just ginormous. But what's really interesting is this root here branches out, comes down, and connects seamlessly with this tree's root. And they become one. Are these trees married? Or they conjoined twins? You don't see many exposed roots like that. That's pretty interesting. Normally most states have dirt on top of their roots. So it can't happen. It's supposed to be done. We're not here in Vermont. Thin layer of mud on everything. All their dirt washed away years ago. Well, I fell down again. That's my second official fall of the trail. Angular rock, and I slid. Lost my center of gravity. But I went down on my shoulder and pack, so I did not get hurt. And I didn't land in the mud. So that's a bonus because around here, if you fall and you didn't land on mud or a big rock, I mean, really count yourself lucky. I hit neither, I just hit soft, moist dirt. What are the chances? Had I been using my trekking poles, I wouldn't have fallen down, but I've just been holding my hand for most of this. Almost a sunrise. There's a tiny bit of color in the sky. I'm near the top of this. Don't expect a view, but hey, maybe. Well, this is good. Feels great under my feet, man. Pine needles. Pine needles don't seem to turn to mud as fast as leaf litter does. Oh, we come across the land of vanity Karens. Huh. Looks like somebody's kicked them all down since I've been here. Well, the vast majority of them. There were tons of them last time. Oh, that one needs to be kicked over. Hee. Take that. Keep nature natural. And we grabbed a bit of water from this little trickling source here. Good enough because it's conveniently located. And then in another mile and a half or so, we're going to jump on a road, take it over, take another road, and go right into Rutland that way. We have 3 stops we have to do in there and see if we can just get in and get out. So we came down a rather nice blue blaze to a park. So we're going to walk this road out, nice gravel road. It eventually will not be nice gravel road. We will walk up the interstate for a little bit, but that's the price you pay. I've road walked an interstate or 2 in my time. I ain't scared. Ooh, the ice beds trail. I will never do that. That does not sound nice. Oh, well, they got new bridges going on and shit. put gravel out. Why an AT looking like that, man? Move that shit over to my trail, especially the gravel. They could really fill in the mud pits here. I mean, just a wheelbarrow or two of gravel would fill in each one. Not a bad road walk so far. We actually found a better way. So we're gonna follow this road down for just a bit, and then we get a tinier road than this road that leads to the airport, and then I think it turns into a bike path and into Rutland. But I'm unsure, but I know it's very small roads. Not that this is a huge road, but it's big enough for people to feel so they can drive fast. Luckily, there's not much traffic on it. I expected more for a Friday morning. Oh, I can see the moon enhance. Oh, I can't see it in my enhance. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I'm just missing it. It's that thing right there, right? Oh, there we go. I like it when I can see it during the day. But this road is much nicer. It was pavement for a minute, but now that's over. Much smaller. Avoiding that climb right there. That's for damn sure. Not that that's a bad climb or anything, but I'm betting it's wet. Kind of muddy. I'm down for a good road walk. Especially a nice gravel road. Just a super wide trail. You know, if they had a flat trail, like a rail of a trail that led across the country, like just all over the place, I would wander all year long. None of those walking stuff with the uphill and the downhill, man. That's for the birds. I got some moo cows, and she says cows are friendlier out here because, you know, Southwest cows have never let me touch them. But this is less fear than I normally get from them. Tail's still wagging. You're just curious.
Hi.
Look at this shit. We got gaggles of geese in a line and hunts. We got some ponies. Wait, where's the pony? Oh, and hunts. Buttload of geese over there too. Oh, I see some babies. Maybe a baby. Maybe just one hiding in the grass. I don't know. Shouldn't be too late to have bird babies. How far? Oh, it smells nice in here.
Is that cedar?
Don't know. Looks piney. We're back on blacktop, but just for a bit. There's a deli right there. That's where we're headed. So the food truck's pretty cool. They got a really big selection, online menu and whatnot. He's got a nice little area back here. We're hanging out. I might take a nap. I'm feeling it. Not bad for a food truck. So we took a little shortcut from that place with the food through this mess. But we thought we'd end up with wet shoes, but no, somehow we made it to the road we were looking for with dry shoes. Still muddy as all get out, but dry-ish. Now we're on a road with no shoulder. But it's either this or the other road over yonder, and that's like a major one, so. I'll take this one for now. Well, kick-ass, there's this nice little place up the side, a little market. They had some ice cream and a Snapple. It's a warm day. Hit the spot. Check out how homie mows his lawn. He's got the coolest lawnmower on the block. They're nice. Look at that creepy house right there. I'd love to go in. There's enough brambles there to just discourage me. Well, check that one out. It's falling down. And that's every level of decay. We saw 4 houses in here, or shacks of sorts, that are all falling down. But that one being the worst. Most places it would be an eyesore, but here it just hides in the woods. Nobody knows about it. Well, everybody knows about it, but nobody cares. You know, they live right across from it, but they can't see it. A hiker that we know just pulled over. Lady Madonna is her name. And she seemed so disappointed when we turned down a ride. I was like, oh yeah, it's not a cheat if I do it with my feet, but if I jump in your car, then it's cheating, you know. It's like, I do have some standards. She seemed so disappointed. I feel kind of lame. Because she had people in the car with her, you know. She was like, oh hey, I know these guys, they're cool. And then we were like, no, we're lame, we're gonna walk. But we're already there, man. It's too late for the ride. But thanks, Lady Madonna. I appreciate the offer. Oh, about a mile down the road, a dude named Zahar picked us up and took us to the Yellow Deli. We're gonna stay here the night. He might come back, grab us for dinner. There's also breakfast, so we're gonna check this out. I was here last time, nothing weird happened, but yeah, maybe something will this time. All in all, a pretty good day. We walked about 20 miles. We got resupply. I got new shoes. We'll see how long these ones last. Yeah, I can afford Walmart shoes, but they need to last me just a bit longer than the last 2 have, you know? I mean, they're only 27 bucks, so that's not bad. But I'm hoping these are the last ones I have to buy for the trail. We only have 500 miles left. Getting near the end. It's probably going to be a pretty sad one when it ends. You know, me and 12 will go our separate ways, so it'll be really bittersweet. That cop just straight ran through that light all weird, peeled out and shit. Then stopped and probably just to go over talk to his buddy. I don't like the way they segregate the men and women. I'm in a room with 2 other dudes, and then there's a room filled with people, so I'm glad I'm at least in that. 12's up in that top corner, one by herself. She's got a room all. I'm not even allowed on the top floor. She's allowed on my floor. There's a common area that she can mingle with me at. And they have a common area up there only for the women. And theirs is better. It has like tables and chairs and shit, you know. So I came out here to have me a little safety meeting on the bench over there. And now I'm going to sleep. See y'all in the morning. Day 171. I descend the leather-clad stairs of the Yellow Deli. Had breakfast, some granola, a little bit of fruit, lots of coffee, and of course a safety meeting. Alright. There's 12 already? Cool. And let's get out of this town. Slowly making our way out of town. The way into town was nice because I didn't have to walk over that stupid thing. Didn't have to walk over that stupid thing. I've had enough of mud and rocks for a minute. It was nice to walk through a town. Although I got picked up right when the guy picked us up. He picked us up right before the vape shop I was headed to. So, you know, we went back to the Yellow Deli, dropped off our stuff, and then we had to walk. It was only 0.7, but we had to do a round trip this time to go get our stuff because, you know, I got to take care of my nicotine addiction. But since we walked in it down, we got to walk out. And we're meeting one of 12's friends for lunch. Don't know exactly where. It's 12's business to hash out and whatnot. We're just walking, and then, you know, eventually somebody will show up and there will be food, I'm guessing. But if not, I brought my own. I carried out something totally original that I've never carried out before, but it was only $4, so I couldn't pass it up. And it's a ham in a can. Probably a little too heavy or whatnot, but, you know, if I eat it first day, it's all good. But I was like, fuck, $4 for a big-ass fist-sized ham in a can? Spice it up, man. This walk out of town is long. It's not saving us any miles, but it is definitely saving us some climbing. Fortunately, they have wide shoulders up here. It's made all the difference. I think we're still headed to the other side of this hill before the trail starts again. Interesting thing about Rutland, we went to one of the cheaper quality inns, something like that, just to check on price before we went to the Yellow Deli. And they told us that they don't even rent rooms anymore, and neither do most of the hotels in the area, or motels. Actually, I'm not sure the verbiage she used, but that they are all apartments for homeless people now. That's what they've turned them all into. And I'm thinking, what do you do with the desk now if you're not checking in and out people? Do you don't need cleaning staff, because I doubt they're cleaning the rooms anymore. That's kind of up to the tenant. But that's interesting. Can't have homeless people on the streets where it freezes, though, man. So yeah, I'm glad they got a place to stay. Nuts. Look at the size of this freaking building. Nuts. What the hell, man? No wonder they can't afford to take care of their trails. They're investing all their money in buildings. They're in real estate now. So 12's friend has shown up to grab us, to take us to lunch, and then drop us back off later. They haven't seen each other in like 20 years or something. So we're just up the road a few miles, but this place is pretty cool because there's huge rocks all over the place. So they just kind of incorporated them into the building. That goes into the wall, and I'm actually sitting on it on the other side in there. And there's so much of it. There's this huge boulder on the other side that's so big, I just thought it was a wall, that kind of looked right like rock. But no, I go in there and it's a huge boulder that extends from one room, goes through the wall into another room, and they're like, man, it costs too much to blow these things up, so we just built around them. I'm like, I like that, man. Incorporate them in. It's a great place to sit. It's all cool and nice. I can feel connected to the earth while I'm in a pub or whatever it is. I'm having a pulled chicken sandwich any moment now. All right, this is just a boulder all the way out there and around the corner. One big solid boulder through the roof, through the floor. So we got dropped off. Well, we were at that house, so we got dropped off back. Oh, run across the road. Ah! The roads here are stressful to drive on. I don't like the road down there, man. There's sharp turns, there's hills, you can't see around corners, there's no turn lane, so people just stop in the middle of the road, but there's a blind corner that you're stopped on. It's uncool, man. You got some safety issues out here. I should probably have a safety meeting and help calm me down. It's puppy rehab. Look, half of them have wheelchairs in-house. Oh yeah, we are the excitement for the day. Oh, you got puppies. Alright, finally back at the trail. It was a well-needed break, I'd say. But it's a hot day. I know, one extreme to the other. So I'm happy to get back into the cool shade of the forest. Ah, it's good to be back already. Feels nice in here. Less stress. Just the sounds of the road cause you some level of stress, and whew, it's a noisy one. The trail's had a few days to dry out, so let's hope, because it seems when my shoes got wet last time they fell apart pretty quickly. And God, I want these things to last. So we both got new shoes, but she got some Solomons that I don't know who picked this out, man, but that is like a weird flesh tone, like all the colors of a white person all up in there, like slightly tan in the front, but mostly pink. Just weird color combination. Who picked that? Who picked that?
They were the only ones available.
She'd like you to believe. Wonder if I got lost here last time. There's too many options. Even with gut hooks, I was a little confused. Shit, I don't even know which one I came in on. I think that one, but possibly this one. Luckily, people write on there with marker. Saved me time. And I trust it when you write on the signs with marker. That's legit. Nobody's going to waste their time. And if they did, somebody else would totally correct it. AT North. Thanks for making it convenient. Now that I'm in the shadows, this is a gorgeous day. It was getting a little warm there on the roads, but it was, just afternoon. But in here, oh yeah, it's good stuff. This is so mellow in comparison to the heavy traffic I just walked through for the past, 5 hours, 4 hours. Not really heavy traffic, but close and loud. Like my head's still buzzing from it, like going to a concert or something. Really pleasant. This isn't even a hike. It's just a stroll. A stroll in the woods. Okay, we came across what I'm assuming are pay sites. There's a big old pyramid over there. It's crazy huge. I would love to have something like that. Place is filled with people's families. Looks like there's shelters around as well. We're headed towards the lake to see if we can find some spots there. If not, there's some other spots on our map just mentioned in the comments right after it. We'll check that out next. This is a great thing about state parks. We got fresh water here. We don't even have to filter. And the sign says, please wash your dishes only at your site, but it didn't say anything about your genitals. So I'm assuming it's okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. They got showers in here and whatnot, just in case you wanted them. What are you putting the quarters in for? Does that make the shower work? That's odd. So far away. No other things that make the shower work are in the shower. We ran into another hiker named Venus. We've been hiking around her for a little while, on and off. And she informed us they have a hiker site here, which is this. And they're only like $5 a night, I think. $5 a head. So we're going ahead and staying here instead of going to the lake where we assumed it would be filled with people. I mean, I think it's Saturday. So I just need to find a place to hammock. I need trees that are at least 12 foot and a couple inches apart. These ones will do in a pinch, that one to that one, but there's a trail that runs through here. And I will be blocking it off, but there's no need for anybody to come up here because this will be our spot. But that tree and that tree are not 12 feet apart. Close but no cigar. What's up over here? See, I'm not even in my site anymore. I think I'm encroaching into somebody else's. But I don't think this place is going to fill up. Oh, I can definitely do something back in here. Come on. Oh, shit, what's this? Oh, this is totally somebody else's site, huh? It's an old fireplace. But this looks pretty well abandoned as far as the site goes, right? I mean, I don't see anybody using this. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really like any of my options, to be honest. Looks like a badass ladybug, man. It's like a goth ladybug or something. I don't know.
He is. He's metallic silver and gold.
Okay, camp crawler for the night. I forgot to show you on the outside. But you know, it looks the same as it always does, and just in a slightly different location. Ah, good day today. I say we got a lot done. We are clean. We are well fed, and I'm tired. All right, so back at it tomorrow. We got a couple more days before we jump off to go back to 12's place, which is pretty cool. There's a hot tub there. Still haven't had one of these creamies. Look, I got a crystal in here. Check that out, man. I was like, what is that? Because it looks like white goop. I had to touch it, but that's a quartz. Growing in my living room, man. Yep. Not many of you have a quartz growing in your living room, do you? I am going to sleep. I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night.